Here going to be court is now in session. Judge, this is the case of Mr. Navarro.
Thank you. You all may be seated. Mr. Navarro.
Hello.
Did I pronounce your name correctly?
That's correct.
Okay.
Yes,
You brought this case before the court?
that's correct.
Okay. What's going on?
So basically,
And the final decision is there. His child maintenance remains at $1,275 because the court does not believe his sob narrative. 73. This is a classic example of playing pointless games and winning pointless rewards. Perhaps the next time he will allocate funds for his real obligations rather than lavish rendezvous.
didn't show up today, as you can see. I'm used to that. 2 kids. I'm actually making $95,000 a year. I recently quit my job in hopes that maybe you might be able to help me relieve some of the stress of affording a higher child support bill.
Did you really just come in here and say that?
Well, I mean, I thought that would be, I thought that was what people do.
No, that is what people try to do, but I definitely don't do that.
Well, from my understanding, I thought that, that was something that I had the opportunity and the option of doing. I mean, obviously, if I'm not making a certain amount of money anymore, then I should be able to have a less of a, child support payment.
Okay, well, let's have a conversation.
Okay,
You quit your job,
correct.
making $95,000 a year.
Yes, ma'am.
Do you go out of town on trips with the kids?
Yeah, I do a lot of traveling, sometimes.
That wasn't my question. Do you do a lot of traveling with the kids?
No, it's mostly me and my girlfriend.
Where do you and your girlfriend go?
We go, it's, all over the world, let's just say that. We do all kinds of stuff.
All kinds of stuff.
Mhm.
Like what? Tell me some of the places that you
Trips
guys
to
go.
I've been to Africa the past year. Europe. I love water, things of that nature. Beautiful Mother Nature, sightseeing and things of that.
Oh, that is wonderful. No. So who pays?
Judge Vonab is about to deliver the ultimate reality check. You treated your kids disrespectfully, not me. Oof, that statement alone has to be framed. Let's face it, he wasn't merely hoping for a break. He was betting on an imaginary low fold.
I do.
You pay for your girlfriend. Wait a minute. Let me get this straight. This is Navarro.
Yes.
You made $95,000 a year.
I did. I don't know anymore.
You did. You quit intentionally, thinking that I would reduce your child support, but yet you've gone to Africa and Europe and you've taken your girlfriend and you paid for her to go as well?
Yes.
And you have not taken either of your children. That's correct?
No, that's true. I've taken them on one trip to Disney World and we had a blast. Yeah.
No, that's not how this works.
Okay.
So no. Although she is not here today because she was served, she should have been here today.
I understand. That doesn't help my case?
No, that does not help your case because you came in this courtroom and said that you made $90,000 a year and you intentionally quit with the hopes that you would come to court today and I would just give you what you're asking for. Yeah, that's not how this works.
It's not.
You're a guy. If you were not a guy, I would call you. I would tell you by Felicia.
Yeah.
Because that's just.
Wait. He's crying about child support but has zero problem dropping thousands on vacations for his girlfriend. If you can afford first-class flights and exotic getaways, you can afford your kids' priorities, sir.
I completely understand where you're coming from.
Obviously, you don't because you are trying to make a mockery of this courtroom.
I meant no disrespect to you, and that was not my intention.
Oh no, you didn't disrespect me. You disrespected your children.
Okay.
You are wanting to get a reduction in child support so you can continue to take. What's your girlfriend name?
Melissa.
So you can take Melissa on rendezvous,
Yes.
right?
Yes.
No. Yeah, that's not what's.
It's not just that. It's there's other things that I would like to do. I would like to spend more time with my kids. If she were here, then I'd be able to.
When were you going to spend more time with your kids? Because she doesn't have to be here for you to do that.
Well, yeah, but I have to have. There's not a good communication scale between the two of us.
There's obviously not a good communication between us because you're still going to pay that same amount of. Actually, let's see. Do you work a second job at all?
No,
or your
I do
income
not.
is still $95,000?
No, I've actually been very well blessed to be able to save my money, and so the things that I have now.
Mr. Navarro,
Yes.
you're giving me a heart attack up here, okay?
Okay.
You're giving me a heart attack.
I don't understand how. I can't even.
You're saving money.
Yes.
But you're going to Europe and Africa, so you're saving money. Where y'all going next? Aruba?
Well, I have money saved for the kids.
No. Okay. So Yeah, this is what's going to happen. Your child support is not.
Ladies and gentlemen, get ready for a crazy turn in this case. A father quit his $95,000 a year job in the hopes of negotiating a reduction in child support through the system, but the story gets more complicated. Despite professing financial difficulties, he and his girlfriend have been traveling the world and paying for opulent vacations in Europe and Africa. His children, meanwhile, are hardly mentioned. Let's get started. Will the judge see through this scheme? More importantly, what is the true cost of avoiding responsibilities?
Not in their relief. It is going to stay at what it's currently at. $95,000 a year. I have your gross at $7,916.67. Net at $6,183.88 based on 2 kids.
That's correct.
Right? 2 children. So 20.63%. That makes your child support obligation $1,275.73. You need to have Melissa help you pay that amount since she wants to go out of town with you.
Ladies and gentlemen, get ready for a crazy turn in this case. A father quit his $95,000 a year job in the hopes of negotiating a reduction in child support through the system, but the story gets more complicated. Despite professing financial difficulties, he and his girlfriend have been traveling the world and paying for opulent vacations in Europe and Africa. His children, meanwhile, are hardly mentioned. Let's get started. Will the judge see through this scheme? More importantly, what is the true cost of avoiding responsibilities?
Income now, how am I supposed to continue?
Let's see. How much did it cost you to go to Africa for you and Melissa?
Do we really have to discuss this matter?
Yeah, we do. You came to me. Yes, you're going to discuss whatever I ask you.
Let's just say, I mean, tops probably around 15.
15 what?
15,000.
$15,000 to go to Africa.
For both of us, correct.
You didn't come in this court and give me a ticket to go to Africa? So, absolutely not, sir. Is there anything else further that you need? Because I have no more time to waste.
Well, at this point, no. I mean, obviously, there's nothing that I can say that's gonna, make the situation better for me.
Obviously not.
No.
Not at all. Nothing further. You're dismissed.
All right. Thank you.
What a case! An excellent illustration of how attempting to obtain the system may seriously backfire. Justice was done after the judge recognized the wrongdoing. In your opinion, should his child support have been reduced, or did he receive just what he was due? Leave a comment with your ideas. Additionally, if you enjoy these courtroom battles, please remember to click the bell, like, and subscribe for more incredible cases.